Shabbat Shalom. The Parsha this week is Yitro. I volunteered to do the Devar Torah because Yitro is the anniversary of my bat mitzvah. It turns out that two foundational and transformational events occurred in Yitro that had a lasting impact not only on our lives as Jews, but on our entire legal system and so much more. The first thing that happened is that Yitro, who was also known as Jethro, who was Moses' father-in-law, came to see Moses in the encampment in the desert. Yitro saw how throngs of people would stand in line all day long and into the evening to bring their various issues and disputes for Moses to adjudicate and impart his wisdom according to God's teachings. This went on day after day after day. Yitro told Moses, "You can't keep up this exhausting pace. You need help." Yitro told Moses to appoint a hierarchy of magistrates and judges. He told him to choose men of substance, God-fearers, men of truth who hate monetary gain, and appoint them leaders over thousands, leaders over hundreds, leaders over 50s, and leaders over 10s. Let them decide the smaller matters, he said, and bring to you only the major, more difficult ones. Moses took his father-in-law's advice and did this. Thus, the foundation for our modern system of judges and courts was established. The second thing that happened is that God gave us the 10 Commandments. Just 7 weeks after the Exodus, the Israelites are encamped at the foot of Mount Sinai. God tells Moses to tell the people that if they keep his covenant, they will be a treasure out of all peoples, a kingdom of princes, and a holy nation. Moses goes to the people and tells them this, and their response is, "All that God has said, we will do." And so they get ready for the big reveal 3 days later. The entire nation of Israel, all of us together, assemble at the foot of Mount Sinai for the giving of the Torah. I say we because, as you know, during the Passover Seder, we are told to imagine that we are there, standing at Mount Sinai, watching in awe as God proclaims the 10 Commandments. We hear God's voice. We watch in awe as God descends on the mountain amidst thunder and lightning and billows of smoke and the blast of the shofar. It's so dramatic. It's significant to see ourselves there because at Mount Sinai we became a people, the Jewish people, a holy nation, an example and a light unto the world with God's law. The commandments cover not only ritual and religious behaviors, they also regulate ethics and all behaviors between human beings. That must be why we say Judaism is a way of life. All of these commandments and ways of behaving we are still practicing today, thousands of years later. It is our legacy from Sinai. We accepted the covenant and the responsibility to be Or L'Goyim, a light unto the nations. It's a big responsibility, and it's a nice thought as we welcome the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.